Alright, I'm just going to go through what the iPad setup looks like real quick. This is the welcome video. Um, just have if somebody wants to kind of get a good idea of what it looks like. I'm not going to go into it, but if you click right here, it opens up a tab or a new. It's on YouTube, and you got to go there and do it. But for time's sake, I'm not going to do that right now. Okay. The next thing we do, the first thing, they're kind of in order of how things should go. So the enrollment form. These are the forms that we get people to get in the program. So there's the English enrollment. I'll show it. And I mean, everything's customizable for everything. So you just go through everything. It's also in Spanish, but for time's sake I'm not gonna say it. But it's the exact same thing. We also have a post survey, exit survey right here. And then these are the pretests. So after the enrollment comes the pretest. These are the pretests. I'm working on getting the post test on this thing right now, but right now it's just the pretest. English and Spanish. This is we kind of put a file. We'll put a file on their device. This is a promissory note for this student that he's going to pay $150 for class. Now obviously for some of your students they're not going to have this, but this is just because we had multiple programs kind of running. So, and then here's our educational plan. Okay, now what this is it's going to show their scores, what they got on their pretest scores. If they took any official tests, we put their scores right there, or high set scores, whatever. Their location, their teacher, and notes. This kind of tells. Now these aren't exact, but this kind of their score ranges kind of tells how long we expect them to be in the program. They're not perfect, but sometimes they kind of have a guide for us. Then down here, for this stuff right here, the bottom is where the teacher would kind of put a approximate testing dates. That kind of this they can keep. They would write it in there though, and the student would have one of these like this, like a solid sheet. But we have it on this, so you can go back and look at your scores if you need it. This is GGV. You guys got into this earlier. And I'm sure you went through it. So the tutoring. This is to request a tutoring time for one of the teachers. We may be changing this a little bit, but right now this is the setup for it. The Hangouts. This is the program that they're going to use when they're for the tutoring part. And they would put their email that we'd give them into there. Library. This has different stuff that we want to put on there. We're putting more on it, but this kind of has just kind of information. There's videos about everything. We'll be adding more as we get more and more going. And the journal, I don't think I'm using this right now. Yeah, we don't have nothing, but it's so they can keep track. I don't know if they want to keep notes or something. And that's it. Thanks.